In Act 3, Scene 6 of Macbeth, the play takes a pause from the main action and shows the political unease and suspicions arising across Scotland under Macbeth's rule. Two Scottish noblemen, Lennox and an unnamed lord, discuss recent events, and through their conversation, we learn about growing distrust towards Macbeth and the dire situation in Scotland. The scene opens with Lennox, who speaks indirectly yet critically of Macbeth, pointing out a strange pattern in recent events. He talks about Duncan's murder, followed by the killing of Banquo. Lennox, with a sarcastic tone, hints that Macbeth's behavior is suspicious. He mentions how Macbeth quickly blamed Duncan's guards for the murder of Duncan and how, in a similar fashion, Banquo's son Flancay is being accused of killing his own father. Lennox's words make it clear that he no longer trusts Macbeth and suspects him of orchestrating these murders for his own gain. However, due to Macbeth's power, Lennox is cautious and speaks in a roundabout way, aware that outright accusations could be dangerous. The unnamed lord joins the conversation, sharing news about Malcolm and Macduff, two figures who now oppose Macbeth. Malcolm, the rightful heir to the throne and Duncan's son, has taken refuge in England. With the help of the English king, he is gathering support to reclaim the throne of Scotland. Meanwhile, Macduff, another Scottish nobleman, has also turned against Macbeth. He has gone to England to join Malcolm, hoping to convince the English king to support their cause against Macbeth. The Lord mentions that Macduff has openly defied Macbeth by refusing his summons and rejecting Macbeth's authority. This action shows that Macduff is risking his own life for the greater good, as he is no longer willing to be a silent witness to Macbeth's tyranny. Through this conversation, we learn that Macbeth's rule is marked by fear, distrust, and a lack of loyalty among his own people. His increasingly violent actions have isolated him from the noble class, who now see him as a ruthless tyrant rather than a legitimate king. Scotland, once a peaceful land under King Duncan, has become a place of chaos and suffering under Macbeth's rule. People are living in fear, uncertain who might be accused next or what violent act might occur. Lennox and the Lord both express hope that Malcolm and Macduff will be successful in their efforts to overthrow Macbeth, which they believe would restore peace to Scotland. By the end of the scene, we see how Macbeth's downfall is being set in motion. His rule is no longer secure, and powerful figures like Malcolm and Macduff are gathering support to challenge him. The scene reveals that Macbeth's ambition and violence have led him to alienate the very people he needs to maintain his power. His fear and mistrust have created an environment where even his closest allies are beginning to question his intentions and see him as the true cause of Scotland's misery. In summary, Act 3, Scene 6 highlights the growing opposition to Macbeth's reign. Lennox and the unnamed lord's conversation serves as a subtle yet clear criticism of Macbeth, showing that his actions are no longer fooling the people around him. The scene builds tension by foreshadowing a possible rebellion against Macbeth, hinting at the gathering forces that could eventually lead to his downfall.